Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Internal Intentions. I'm glad you're here today. If you clicked on this video is for you. I have manifested that it reaches everyone that it should divinely reach. This is no coincidence. This is an exciting time here. I have a download for you, and we're going to jump in the cards. I'm going to do a cleanse really quickly. And we're just gonna get started. So it is beautiful outside. Let's go, okay? Heavenly Father, we ask that you help us, guide us, and protect us today. Give us a word, a message that we can take in our everyday life. We are thanking you for it now. In Jesus' name, we thank you. All right, we're going to jump right in. So you are on a path to achieving absolute well-being. You are on a path to achieving absolute well-being. That was the message that came to me. So we are going to jump right in. These two cards I found on the floor, kind of wedged in between some of my other cards, which is very strange because I had wrote down my download this morning, and there's something here about a fence and separation and protecting yourself and being free. So this was interesting to me because immediately when I seen these two cards, the message was divine, and it was my confirmation that this message is divinely being led. So we are going to jump right in. So you're on a path to achieving absolute well-being. This is about self-empowerment, okay? It's about self-empowerment, but before I get into that, I just want to talk about these two cards. The reason that I had wrote down, well, first of all, if you've been seeing 7-11, 123, 1234, 411, 1010, 1111, 1212, 333, this message is most likely for you. Also, something about October 5th that was very random, could mean something to somebody, okay? But I had wrote down offenses, in parentheses, offense, causing separation. And also about protecting yourself. And I just want you to hear me out here. So you have been, or whoever is here listening, you have been in like a mental prison. Your thoughts, it's like the lies. It's not true thoughts. It's anxiety, it's fear, it's emotional. What I was getting from it is that you're taking these little offenses that maybe people around you, I had put the closest people around you have become enemies, or betrayed you, or there's some separation between you and somebody or people around you. Or maybe this is just over time, you've literally, like, you're easily offended. And I think people are easily offended. And what happens is, take the little pieces of wood that you hammer into the ground, that are like to build a fence, right? To build a fence. So every little offense between you or somebody else, it's like you take a piece of wood and you hammer it in the ground, and over time, you're building a fence. I looked at it two ways. That's why I put protecting yourself. The little spirit of offense, every time you're putting another little offense in there or you're offended by somebody, could be small or big, you're building a fence between you and it's causing separation. And these could be little offenses, you know, this could be in a relationship. This could fit it for what it is for you, but this is what I was getting. You're building an offense. You're building a fence from offenses. And it's causing separation. So that's one thing. The other about protecting yourself, I think that you're actually hammering them into the ground around you to protect yourself from getting hurt, because people have hurt you so many times. It's not serving you. It's time to knock that down. It is a mental wall that is isolating you from your divine purpose of having like the most amazing, okay, path to absolute well-being. And that's the only way I can put it. Also, the other thing is like just not wanting to see the truth. Like you're literally protecting your heart. You're not making a decision. And I had wrote this down as well about a new perspective so that you can tear all this down around you and be free. Free yourself. It's time to free yourself from all the offenses that people have put in your life that has built a wall around you. So I know that's kind of strange to me, but I had wrote it down and then I saw these and I was like, wow, this exactly was the image that I saw with the fence, the offenses around you. And you know, when we get offended, sometimes people aren't even trying to offend us and we're just offended, or vice versa. You know, people could take offense to what we're saying and we're not even trying to offend them. It's lack of communication, and it's not truth. It's the enemy's way of isolating and separating connections. So just pay attention to that. That is a message in itself. And so I just want to say that. But you are on a journey here of absolute well-being, self-empowerment. Okay, you're harnessing or activating your inner energies in a way that your body and mind can function at their optimal capacity. I mean, this is going to be so powerful, okay? Optimal capacity. I was thinking, like, you know, it's like you're creating your inner, ooh, these are stiff. I can't even do it that way. Oh my goodness. What is going on? They're so thick. I cannot do it that way. These are so beautiful, you guys. Look at these cards. I'm getting distracted. Hold on. Let me focus here. This was just so powerful to me. I wasn't even going to say it right away. When I looked at them, I was like, I'm going to incorporate it in the reading, but I mean, it was just in my face. It's like, wow, that was the first thing I wrote down. God is so good, you know. Spirit just shows up and shows out sometimes, and I love that for us, you know. I love that for us. You're creating inner situations exactly the way you want them, the way you want to see them in life, okay? That's what I was getting, like you're becoming the architect, building a new foundation, becoming the architect. Maybe people are trying to attack you right now, and maybe that's why you've built a fence around you. You're becoming the architect of your own joy, okay? A path of achieving absolute well-being, okay? Absolute well-being. Yes, this is beautiful. It's like an expansive, what I'm even seeing on this card, an expansive state of mind, that new perspective, okay? It's a big awakening, enlightenment, okay? I see you like on top of a mountain and you have a brand new perspective. That's where that came from. Time is standing still for you. Time is standing still for you. And it's radically changing you. It's radically changing everything around you. This energy has been very strong. It's like a major transformation. I cannot even, it's like you've been in dark for so long. Like the butterfly in a cocoon. It's like you've had to be completely liquefied. Like your old self completely gone. You're becoming devoted. Yeah, devoted to yourself. You're becoming devoted to yourself. You're dispelling darkness. Like it's disappearing. Like your light is like, it's dispelling darkness in your life right now. A door has completely opened for you. And I mean wide open, okay? And when God closes a door, he opens a window. So there's a way out no matter what. So just hear that message in itself. You're realizing the only solution, nothing else wants to come out, so we're going to go with that. You're realizing the only solution to the ills and the dis-ease in your life that plague you is self-transformation. And that is a message. And that means nothing of the old can remain. And that's what I mean. You're like being completely liquefied. Like you're never going to be the same. You're going to be beautiful, okay? You're going to have absolute well-being. Somebody could be doing yoga right now, or embarking on yoga. Excuse me. It's like a shift in the way you perceive and experience life, if I could describe it that way. Gaining wisdom. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys, I want you to see this and know that God is so good. You guys don't even understand. Do you see this right here? It's a shift in the way you perceive and experience life. You're gaining access to divine wisdom. Gaining wisdom. Do you see this? Okay, I can't make this up, you guys. God is so good. The divine, the universe is working, okay? Yeah, indecisiveness. That indecision card. Okay, we're going to jump in, but I'm just going to keep going here. I like to get some cards out here, and we're just going to kind of comb through them and expand on this message. But it's so important. If somebody is here today, stick around and just collect a golden nugget for you today, okay? This was meant for you to hear it. You're here for a reason, and there are no coincidences. So I hope this is helping somebody. You are gaining access to divine wisdom is exactly what I was going to say. You're reevaluating your life. You've been patient long enough. You've been in, maybe lack, you've lost a lot, I think, in your life. There's been a lot of negative self-talk. You've been telling yourself, not good things. I mean, you need to make a decision what you want your life to look like. You are on a journey to a new spiritual story. And this offense I'm getting with the Judgment card, there has to be some forgiveness to yourself and others for you to feel free, an awakening, evaluation, a rebirth. There's an action that needs to be taken here. Maybe between you and somebody or people. There's some people that just are unwilling to learn karmic lessons, to be honest. And I do feel like this is going to come in pretty quickly. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, like a month, okay? That's what this card says. So within the month, I think some communication is going to come in. I'm going to get one more. You're alive. You are going to be reborn, and you are going to be alive, fresh, okay? New and radiant. Radiant. All right. I think this is your opportunity to achieve nothing less than a life of joy. Like pure bliss. No matter the circumstances around you, right now, it is time for you to remove the blockages. It's the old self is gone. You have ignited magic in your life. Whatever you've been doing lately, it's something that you have done that it sparked something, and you've reignited the magic in your life. You're finding the way out. The way out is the only way out is by going within to your inner core, Emptying out your vessel, surrendering to the divine, to divine will, if I can put it that way. This is, I was fumbling a little bit, but this is amazing. I love this for you. I think that you may have needed to hear this. I think you've been hurt. I think you've taken a lot of L's. I think that things have happened to just build this wall around you. And it's time for you to break free. You're breaking out. Make a decision to find that new perspective in your life. The divine is about to pour into you. And you're finally going to be able to receive. Not only receive, but hold this life of joy. Hold it. Okay? Abundantly blessed and favored. No longer momentarily, because I feel like in the past, you've grabbed a hold of joy and it slips through your fingers. But once you start to go within and you become this new person, you're healed and whole. Your wheat is about to grow, and harvest is going to be yours. You're going to see the abundance in your life. You're building a new foundation. The land is beautiful. There may have been an old version of yourself, an old house on this land that was falling apart for years, falling apart for years, and you're just trying to hold it together. Something had to come in and sweep it completely away because the ground beneath it is so beautiful that we're going to rebuild and we're going to grow. And you're going to trust the divine's plan for your life. I'm urging you to trust the divine's plan for your life, no matter what it looks like around you at this very moment. Something is changing. Planning and execution. I think you've made a lot of poor choices in life, and your thoughts have been scattered. You maybe really drop the ball on yourself. You've been overwhelmed, disorganized, not really taking care of things. You're finding your inner truth, and this is the catalyst for change for you. It's a huge transformation. It's like a cosmic trigger that is going to catapult and it's going to ripple into your life, and you're going to see it little by little. This is a new beginning for you. A new beginning for you. I want another deck here. Let me see. Get out some tradition. I think you remember the past, and you revisit the past often, and someone could be returning from your past. You may have a tender heart for this person. Shared memories. Could be a soulmate here, because on the Six of Cups, it actually says soulmate. And the Two of Cups is a soulmate card as well. But I think there was an unhealthy attachment. And flip it where it needs to go. Not everything is going to resonate for you, but this could have been somebody that, enabled you, or you enabled. I think there was some codependency here. And also, I think you seek approval from others. And that could even be the offenses. If we're constantly seeking approval from others and we're not getting it, we're building a wall around us, even in that sense. But timing is everything, okay? And I really see something changing for you in one month, but 1 to 3 months. I think this new season, this spring season, you're going to see a huge shift in your emotional being. Something is ending and changing and awakening. Before I do these, I want to just quickly, I'm not going to read the whole thing because I really don't like to read out loud, if I can be very honest. But I was called to this deck today, and so I just wanted to do this for you guys. Let me see. Of course it's not in, okay, 47. We'll do this quickly. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of see what stands out to me. Because these did come out of the deck. A subtle essence of intelligence and courage, radiant and glowing. Radiant, yes, I wrote down, you are going to be radiant. Your intellect and courage glistens in your eyes. You have a radiant glow to you that reflects your passion within. You are on this planet for a reason, and you are deeply committed to your higher purpose. You carry a spark of energy. Yes, that spark. You reignite it, okay? You carry a spark of energy that uplifts those around you and are a natural born leader, a warrior of love. You are committed to raising the vibration of this planet, even if it sparks controversy. By being your highest self and committing to your truth, you encourage others to do the same. Continue sharing your spark with others who have lost theirs. This is a message today, you guys. When you become whole and you start healing, I'm telling you, you've been through a lot here. A lot of unhealthy relationships, friendships. The closest people became enemies. And you know, another thing I had wrote down was this song, it's called Sweet Dreams, by the Eurythmics. And the lyrics are very simple, but what stood out to me was, let me get this so we can have it ready here. Ooh, 87. What stood out to me was, these cards are so beautiful to me. I wanted to use them today. This is beautiful. Non-violence. That's what this card means. Non-violence. So there may have been some real conflict going on between you and somebody, but we'll read that in a second. But the song Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics means rare. Rare ones is the one that, or is what came to mind to me, that I am speaking to the rare ones, okay? You're different. But also that it means like harmonious, graceful, well-proportioned, balanced, like balanced movement, like beautiful movement and expressive movement. And I think that's what's happening. It reminds me of the butterfly. There's gonna be a beautiful movement in your life right now, and it's happening as we speak. Okay, there's no sense of time. Time has stood still for you. You could be being woken at night, like between 3 and 5. It's the hour of divine encounter, so it's allowing you to have a closer communication with the divine, because the veil is thinner. There's no distractions. And so you could be being called to take that moment to really communicate to the divine your desires, your heart. Pour out your heart. Talk as if it's your best friend sitting next to you. And take that time where it's like, it's a more free time. If you're being awoken, there is a purpose, especially if it's happening on a regular basis. So, yeah, I don't know. I also, the name Lance came up. I don't know if that is significant to anybody, but also something trivial. Following the clues, like a puzzle coming together. You're figuring it out. And so maybe that's what it is. It's like you're figuring either something out that is changing your perspective. And then I don't like to say this, but I have to say what comes, but something about drunk driving in an accident. So I don't know what that is, but take it for what it is. It could be significant to somebody, or you're being urged to do not drink and drive. And be cautious when driving, okay? One split second can change everything. So pay attention. Wear your seatbelt. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what all that is, but I just like to tell you guys what I'm getting and hope it helps somebody. And let's see what this is. So nonviolence, there was definitely something going on here. You have been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. Through actively changing your internal monologue, those words that you're speaking to yourself, the negative talk, you are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness, a new paradigm. Yes. Continue to fine-tune your inner language to radiate compassion, joy, and peace. Even the most disciplined yogis, I never know how to say that, still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves. Don't get frustrated when stuck in traffic. Wow. Or speak words to a loved one that don't radiate pure love. These moments are your guru, reminding you that where you still need to grow. Overcoming your triggers facilitates growth. Each time you feel the voice of negativity come through, sing back to it words of positivity, compassion. You'll quickly find these words echoed back by all those you encounter. Yeah, this is very divine, you guys. These correlate with the message perfectly. Perfectly. Yeah, I mean, you really do need to change the way you speak to yourself. The other thing that I was actually getting, though, was I thought it when I read the thing about the mirror, like self-talk in the mirror. I don't know. This had came up, and it was like, the closest people became enemies. But your name is like creeping people out, like spooking people. Like, I had the thought of like, like Bloody Mary, or like when you were a kid, like Candyman, like you say it, say your name, say the name a few times, and you know what happens. But it's like if people are speaking your name in rooms and they're like talking shit about you or whatever, your name is spooking people, and you may see that they may see that something starts to happen, like something falls or something happens where they're like, ooh, they're kind of creeped out, like they shouldn't have even spoke your name. The other version of that is that your name holds power. And so be careful. They should be careful about speaking ill against your name. Your name holds power. And when honored and respected and with love, the people around you who speak your name in a positive way will see how goodness, like beginner's luck, they say your name or they see you on the streets, give you a hug, say hi or whatever, and all of a sudden something good happens for them. You carry something really special inside of you. And I think that you are standing in your truth. And if you're not, that is what is about to happen for you. You're gonna achieve like pure well-being, joy, peace, a new beginning. God is gonna bless you out of thin air. And you're now able to receive it. And you are changing your environment. You're changing your environment. by speaking truth to yourself. There may be a divine union here. One, this soulmate situation, you could be reconciling. Reconciling. But also, I just feel like you found the truth within yourself and you're changing your environment. And God is going to bless you abundantly. Whatever's been hidden, I think you're kind of in this stage where you're like a little bit uncomfortable. You're like between worlds. And maybe that's that Two of Swords or even the Two of Pentacles here, you know, the need to make a decision. I did put something down about, it was like if you go the wrong way, you literally can just pull over and turn around. So if you're headed down the wrong way, turn around. Once you realize you're going the wrong way, you don't have to keep going. Turn around and go the right way. This may be, even somebody needs to hear that when driving. Just, you know, you never know when you're going to avoid an accident. So I don't know what that is. Interesting. I don't know. That's crazy. You're being told to just trust the divine. Trust the magic is growing in your life. Yeah. I don't know. This is kind of interesting. I'm loving the where this went. I'm gonna just get. I just feel like you're pointed in the right direction, and you need to trust the divine because I think you're headed for greatness. I think you're really headed for greatness, and you're gonna be whole and healed. So when the divine is pouring into you, you're gonna be able to receive and hold, and it's not going to be a momentary blessing, and things aren't going to just dip back down. Something really big is coming into your life, and it's going to change things, okay? And I know you guys hear things like this all the time, but I want you to live in expectation for it. 1, 2, 3 months. Come back and tell me if something great happened. Okay? Something great. Something so big you can't even hold it all. Enough for yourself and somebody else. Like overflow. God wants you to know that you are in His hands. The truth is that you can trust that everything that you need will be provided for, that this transformation is a very huge, big new beginning. You may feel very small in that things are not even close to that. But you have the faith. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, so small, look what God can do. You know the truth. You've went within. You have found yourself. The old is completely gone away. Completely gone away. You maybe have been in meditation lately, in prayer. The seeds that you have planted, maybe even years ago, you are about to see come forth. All of a sudden, I have this plant, and it only buds. Like literally, when I got it, it was just a little piece. It didn't even have a root. And all of a sudden, I have pictures of it. I'll post it for you guys so you can see. But when I got it, it was this little piece. And it wasn't even a plant. And I just tried so hard. And I got it to root in just water. And I couldn't believe it. A pink bloom came out of it so fast. It didn't even have roots yet. It was the most beautiful thing. And it was during the worst time of my life. And it gave me so much hope. And just recently now, it took forever to even grow some extra leaves. I mean, we're talking about, it's been probably 4 years now. And I'm going to show you how big it is now. And it's taken forever to finally get some leaves. It just kind of was staying there. And do you know it just started to bud? Something is very, very, it's so divine. I want to give you hope and inspiration, okay? Hope and inspiration for the transformation that is happening right now. The biggest, most greatest transformation, an awakening like no other, okay? You're on a path to achieving absolute well-being, joy. I'm going to quit talking. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this helps somebody. I'm just going to see what this says. We're going to... John 1-4. That could be somebody's birthday. January 4th. 4-1. April 1st. April Fools. Maybe it's time to take a leap of faith. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Fret not thyself. Psalms 37:1. And there's that number. This number has been showing up to me. 317, 713, 137. In any order. It comes to me all the time. I write it down all the time. I don't know. It's a very special number. And if you go look it up, you may get a divine message. And if you've been seeing it, baby, you are rare. Fret not thyself. It's time to knock down the old way that you even look at yourself. God doesn't look at you that way. Therefore, James 1:21, that could be, flip the numbers around, January 21st. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. I am loved. I am safe. I am healing every day. Manifest today, not tomorrow. Today, okay? Everything is always working out for you. Have fun, energy, sleep well, confidence, perfect timing, full of sense of who you are. Constant state of appreciation, flowing, ebbs and flows like the ocean, spread joy. Long journey, creating stability, processing trauma, motivated by new pathways. Don't go back to old familiar habits. New frequencies are here. Use pent-up energy and put it into creative creation. You are valued. Full bellies and love. Full bellies, always provided for. These are so old. I haven't even looked at these in so long. I actually don't even use these very often. I used to use them a lot. And yeah, I haven't looked at them in a while. This is funny. This is very divine, you guys. Romans 8:26. Likewise, the Spirit also helps in our weaknesses. For we do not know what we should pray for as we ought. But the Spirit himself makes intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. I think that if you are up at night and you don't even know how, what to say, don't worry about it. Just sit still, sit quiet. It's all being taken care of for you. My people will dwell in a peaceful habitation, in secure dwellings, and in a quiet resting place. You are about to have a peaceful new home, and that new home being yourself. Maybe somebody is getting a new home. Things have been falling apart way too long. I hope this helps somebody. I'm just going to grab a charm or two. I know I'm probably making this long. I really enjoy being here with you guys. I want to thank everybody who has been liking, subscribing, and commenting. It means so much to me. I'm so glad we're growing together. The letter M could be significant in somebody's name. The letter X, and maybe an X is coming back. That soulmate. Be careful with your energy. Oh yeah, currency. Much prosperity with this cowrie shell. This used to be used for currency back in the day, a very long time ago. And so I feel like your finances are about to definitely improve. Your energy is your currency was just the last reading. You may want to go back and watch that. Your energy is your currency, and you need to protect that very fiercely. Yeah, I think you're changing. You're going to be so emotionally fulfilled. People are about to see how radiant and beautiful you're becoming. You're going to be flowing. You are a queen. This is a Q. Q could be in somebody's name, first, middle, or last name. The letter A. I'm seeing the word max here. So I just feel like you're about to, when that optimal well-being, like max, like everything is like, it's like abundant. Okay, I can't say it enough. Like abundance. Okay, you've been hiding for too long. You've been protecting yourself for too long. There is so much beauty within you, so much beauty inside of you, and you have been hiding for too long. It's time to open up to receive and show how beautiful you really are. That in that dark space, you were working on your inner self, and you were becoming this beautiful pearl, just glowing inside. You're going to be so radiant, so radiant, so radiant, vast. You are, this is generational wealth, you guys. When you do this, you're breaking generational curses in your life. This is generational wealth. You are going to be rooted. Your stability, your foundation is going to be strong. Your foundation is going to be strong. You will be immovable. There is always going to be change with the seasons, the ebbs and the flows, but you're always provided for. Always provided for. Trust and have faith. I hope you all have a very blessed day. I thank you so much. Please come back, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Sirens blare, intuition don't play. Internal intentions, keep the wolves away. I see through the mask, I read the decay. Sirens blare, got me guarded.